Among the brightest stars of Philippine entertainment, Joshua Garcia has built a reputation as one of the country's most talented actors. While his career has largely been free of major scandals, his personal life has occasionally attracted intense public attention, particularly because of his high-profile relationships and massive fan following. One of his earliest controversies occurred in 2018 when screenshots of a private Instagram message he had sent to a female fan went viral online. At the time, Joshua was in a highly publicized relationship with actress Julia Barreto, prompting many fans to question his loyalty. The actor quickly addressed the issue, explaining that the message was nothing more than a harmless compliment. During an appearance on Tonight with Boy Abunda, he publicly apologized, admitting that the incident temporarily affected the trust between him and Julia, but insisting there had never been any intention to cheat. A year later, Joshua once again found himself in the spotlight after his breakup with Julia Barreto. As rumors spread linking Julia to another actor, Gerald Anderson, Joshua became part of the public conversation, despite choosing not to fuel the controversy. Instead of criticizing his former girlfriend, he surprised many by defending her from online attacks and revealing that he had sent her encouraging messages. His calm and respectful handling of the situation earned him praise from both fans and the entertainment industry, who viewed him as someone who handled heartbreak with maturity and dignity. In late 2023, Joshua faced another wave of online criticism after quietly confirming his relationship with French-Filipina golfer Emilienne Vigier. Some social media users jokingly labeled him a red flag because of similarities between his vacation photos with different partners. Rather than responding to the criticism, Joshua explained that he and Emilienne intentionally chose to keep their relationship private to protect it from unnecessary online scrutiny. Despite these occasional controversies, Joshua Garcia has maintained one of the strongest reputations among young Filipino actors, with his talent consistently overshadowing the gossip surrounding his personal life. Joshua Garcia was born on October 7, 1997, in Bawan, Batangas, Philippines, to Gio Garcia and Mary Faye Espinelli. His parents separated while he was still young, leaving him to grow up in a broken family. He has one older sister, Lorenza May Garcia, as well as 5 half-siblings from his parents' later relationships. His childhood was far from easy. Because of financial difficulties following his parents' separation, Joshua spent much of his early life under the care of his grandmother and an uncle who served as a Catholic priest. When his uncle was transferred to another parish, Joshua moved in with his father, while his mother worked overseas to provide financial support for the family. Growing up in Batangas, Joshua attended Bawan East Central School and became active in the local cultural dance group, Sining Kumintang. Dance became his first passion and introduced him to performing long before he ever dreamed of becoming an actor. Financial struggles deeply affected his education. During high school, his father lost his job, forcing Joshua and his sister to decide who would continue studying. Joshua chose to sacrifice his education so his sister could complete college. He also admitted that he became rebellious during that period, often skipping classes after missing an opportunity to join an international dance tour. Although he dropped out of high school, Joshua never abandoned his education completely. During the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, he returned to school by enrolling in an online entrepreneurship program at Southville International School affiliated with Foreign Universities, SISFU. 3 years later, he expanded his knowledge further by studying culinary arts at the Center for Asian Culinary Studies, proving that learning has no age limit. Joshua's life changed forever in 2014 when, at just 16 years old, he joined the reality television program Pinoy Big Brother All In. Introduced as the Tatay's boy from Batangas, he quickly won viewers over with his sincerity and natural charm. Although he did not win the competition, the exposure became the launching pad for his acting career. His first television acting role came in 2015 through the drama series Nasan Ka ng Kailangan Kita. However, it was his 2016 film, Vince and Kath and James, that transformed him into one of the country's fastest rising stars. The romantic comedy became one of the Metro Manila Film Festival's biggest hits and introduced the immensely popular Josh Leah love team with Julia Barreto. His performance earned him the New Movie Actor of the Year award at the PMPC Star Awards for Movies. Joshua's career continued to soar. In 2017, he delivered one of his most critically acclaimed performances in The Good Son, portraying Joseph Buenavides. His emotionally powerful acting won him the PMPC Best Drama Actor Award and established him as one of the finest dramatic actors of his generation. He followed this success with several blockbuster romantic films, including Love You to the Stars and Back, Unexpectedly Yours, and I Love You, Hater. Determined not to be limited to romance, Joshua later explored different genres by starring in the horror series The Killer Bride, the zombie film Block Z, the drama Viral Scandal, and the superhero series Darna.
In 2023, Joshua reached another major milestone when he starred in Unbreak My Heart, the historic first television collaboration between ABS-CBN and GMA Network. That same year, he appeared in the film adaptation of Bob Ong's horror novel Ang Mga Kaibigan ni Mama Susan, which streamed internationally on Prime Video, while also joining the Philippine adaptation of It's Okay to Not Be Okay alongside Ann Curtis for Netflix. His career reached new commercial heights in 2024 when he reunited with Julia Barreto in Un/Happy for You. The reunion became one of the year's biggest box office successes and earned him Star Magic's record-breaking Cinema King recognition. Throughout his career, Joshua has collected numerous awards, recognizing both his acting talent and commercial appeal. Among his biggest honors are multiple PMPC Best Drama Actor Awards, the New Movie Actor of the Year Award, the Best Single Performance by an Actor Award for Maalala Mo Kaya, the record-breaking Cinema King Award, the Box Office Hero Award, and several Love Team of the Year recognitions alongside Julia Barreto. In 2026, he also received an international nomination for Outstanding Asian Star at the Seoul International Drama Awards for his performance in It's Okay to Not Be Okay. Joshua's love life has remained one of the most discussed aspects of his career. His most famous relationship was with actress Julia Barreto between 2017 and 2019. Their romance developed alongside the phenomenal success of the Josh Leah love team, making them one of Philippine entertainment's biggest celebrity couples. Although their relationship ended in 2019, they remained close friends and professional colleagues, eventually reuniting on screen for Un/Happy for You in 2024. Before entering his current relationship, Joshua was also linked to beauty influencer Bella Rosales, although neither publicly confirmed they were officially dating. Since 2023, Joshua has been in a relationship with French-Filipina golfer, baker, and content creator Emilienne Vigor. Both have intentionally kept their romance private, believing that staying away from social media attention has allowed them to build a healthier and more mature relationship. Emilienne has publicly described Joshua as her best friend and has expressed admiration for his dedication to his acting career. Although Joshua Garcia has never publicly disclosed his exact net worth, he is widely considered one of the highest-paid young actors in the Philippines. His wealth comes primarily from blockbuster films, television dramas, endorsement contracts, and social media partnerships. He has represented major brands, including Jollibee, while his large online following generates substantial income through sponsored content. Remembering the hardships of his childhood, Joshua has chosen to invest much of his earnings rather than spend lavishly. One of his proudest achievements was purchasing a 3-story townhouse in Quezon City at only 21 years old as a gift for his father and family. The house reportedly consists of 2 adjoining townhouse units, providing ample space for his loved ones.
He also maintains a beautiful two-story family home in Bawan, Batangas, designed to accommodate large family gatherings while reflecting a simple yet elegant Filipino modern style. Beyond real estate, Joshua has revealed that he channels much of his income into various private investments, preferring long-term financial security over extravagant luxury purchases. From a young boy who sacrificed his education because of poverty to one of the Philippines' most celebrated actors, Joshua Garcia's journey is a remarkable story of resilience, perseverance, and determination. Despite growing up in a broken family and facing financial struggles, he transformed hardship into motivation, becoming a respected leading man whose performances continue to captivate audiences, both in the Philippines and internationally.